Okay, I'm going to give a quick rundown on the Bittrex trading platform on the ladder limit, which is actually really cool trick. So here I have the 4-hour chart, the US Digibyte, USD to Digibyte, and I have sold off a portion of my Digibyte, and I'm waiting to buy back in as it comes down. So this ladder limit works on either buy or sell. I'm doing it on the buy, obviously. So click on ladder limits. And I have price point A and price point B. So I'm first going to fix what price I want. You could type in the number here if you want. You can do a last and ask a bid, or you can actually choose it from the chart. So if you're trying to map up maybe a support line or something, you can. So in this case, if I wanted to say my initial price A is right around here, I want to do right around 1.4. So I'm going to go right there. And then I'm going to choose price B, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to look for whatever price point I want. So I'm going to try to use this history here as what might be a support and bottom level. So it's right there. All right, so that's my first price, my second price. Now I have right now I have 2 price points, and it's divided. However much money I put in here is going to be divided between these 2 price points. So I can actually change that and make the number of orders I want to be 4. And now I have 4 evenly traded price points. You can also change that from a linear breakdown to a Fibonacci breakdown, so it will give you different percentage ratios. And here you can change this from linear to being scaled. So instead of being, hold on, let me put some money on there so you'll see how much it is. On the linear, it makes it all even amounts that I'm buying here. If I do scaled, then it puts the first chunk, the biggest chunk of my first purchase, and then it scales it downward. Or you can choose reverse scaled or inverted scales, and the very first purchase is less, and it works its way down. So that's probably the more important for whether you're buying or selling. In this case, I want to buy as much as I can on the first one in case it doesn't go down far enough. I want to be able to get a good purchase here. So I'm going to choose 4 of them. There's my full amount of USD that I want. I chose 100%. And now I have 4 setups that are going to purchase off the Fibonacci scale. And again, if I wanted to just do linear, it does 4 evenly timed prices at linear. One other key, and I've been messing with this for about 20 minutes, and it kept failing on me. And I have discovered that even though it says total price plus fee, for some reason it's not calculating properly. If I use 100% of my money, it does not work. So like other platforms that we've had with cryptocurrency, you have to reserve a little bit back for the fees. So here, if I was to say, like 113, save like $3 for my fees, on the next slide, on the next page, it tells us what your fees are. So I can say yes to this, place my order. Here it shows you that my fee is going to be $1.20. So, and you can actually click on Show Me, and this is order 1 is really the very last one, and then 2 is the one working your way up, and order 4 is the very first one, where the majority is done. There's my price, there's my order, I can confirm, and when I hit confirm, it places my order. So just know that if you use 100% of your money, it will give you an error, and it will only place, it will fail on this order 4, which is really your first one, because it didn't have enough money including the fees. So for some reason, it gets finicky. Well, there you go. So it's pretty flexible. It's kind of cool. You could choose several different buy points and sell points along the way. So now I'm set up, and as the price comes down to 0.4, it will trigger, and then trigger, and then trigger, and then trigger, and hopefully I'm making a lot more gains in my purchases there. All right, hope you enjoyed.